Today here we have an English grandfather talking to his grandchildren about his way to America.
Grandpa, do you remember when you came to America?
I remember it was 1892, 9 days, SS Nevada.
Grandpa, what happened when you got to Ellis Island?
It was the island of hope and the island of tears. My family and I were very lucky. We rode the fastest ship and it only took us 9 days. Some other ships took 3 weeks.
Papa, how many people passed through Ellis Island?
Good question. I remember that I was the millionth person out of 12 million people.
Awesome. Last question. When you got to America, what job did most of your... When you got to America, how much did you get paid when you got to?
Well, you are going to have to ask your grandma.
Can we cut that part out?
Yep, hold on, guys.
Papa, can you tell me 3 reasons that people left?
Most left their countries because they disagreed with laws or they wanted to practice their regions freely, which they are not allowed to do in their country. Some others, like Irish, came over because life was too hard their country. They left that they felt that they would have an opportunity to make a good living for their families in America.
Pass through Ellis Island?
Well, don't you ask your grandma.
Grandma, Papa wasn't sure, but how many immigrants passed through Ellis Island?
Oh, I know that question very good. About 12 million people passed through that town.
Papa, what was the inspection process like?
Well, it was hard if they wrote something on you had no clue what was it. Very scary.
Wow.
Do you want to know something?
What?
Most of the immigration's records were lost in a fire.
What?
Yes.
Papa, what was the inspection process like?
Well, it was hard if they wrote something on you had no clue what was it. Very scary.
Wow.
Do you want to know something?
What?
Most of the immigrations...
Here's a link to check out some amazing facts about English immigrants.
Hey, why don't you tell me who the first immigrant was?
First immigrant to pass through Ellis Island was Annie Moore.
Papa, why did most of the immigrants leave?
When Americans are first colonized by Europeans, most of us thought of them as settlers. Countries most of us moving to America from England came because we could not practice our regions freely or argue against things our government did. That was thought wasn't fair.
Cool.
Here's a link to check out some amazing facts about English immigrants.
Papa, we have one more question for you.
And what is that?
Well, what job did most of the English people take?
Well, the first English immigrations were farmers or had skilled jobs. The new English immigrants that came over in the 19s were mostly undeterred and were confused, unskilled labor.
Wow.
Okay, that's it.
You're next.
Here's a link to check out some amazing facts about English immigrants. Thanks for watching our show. Here's a link to check out some amazing facts about English immigrants. Here's a link to check out some amazing facts about English immigrants.